Well, about 1 in 44 children are now identified with autism spectrum disorder, according to the CDC. Boys 4 times more likely to be diagnosed than girls. One organization trying to provide services for families dealing with this disorder is Autism Support Now. Susan Johnson is the president and CEO. Dr. Michael Quinn is the COO. They're with us this morning. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning, Martina.
Yeah, Susan, we'll start with you. First, explain the mission of ASN.
Yes. So the mission of ASN is to expand access to ABA therapy services, which is the most effective therapy available to kids on the autism spectrum. And so we look to provide the highest quality care we possibly can to the greatest number of kids, particularly those in the underserved communities.
Why was it important for you to get involved?
So my son was diagnosed with autism at 4 years old. He's now 14, and at the time he was diagnosed, I really knew nothing about autism. I felt extremely lost. And there weren't a lot of resources available at the time. And so I decided at that time I was going to get involved somewhere to make sure that no other parent felt as lost as I did when my son was diagnosed. And this is the way that I was able to jump in and try to help this community.
Yeah, Dr. Quinn, you've been on many times with us. I mean, how many children in the St. Louis area are affected by autism spectrum disorder?
So, Margie, quite often when we talk about autism prevalence, we look at a national prevalence, but here we are in St. Louis. Autism impacts 1 in every 60 children, and that's 1.7% of children. And those numbers represent children from all racial, ethnic, and socioeconomic groups. And with the increase in prevalence, Margie, requires more, as Susan mentioned, early intervention services. And Autism Support Now are strategically placed to provide those services, particularly to underserved communities.
I know you are very proud of the facilities that you have here, and you're continuing to open more and more. Tell us about the environment.
So the environment is, when we say clinic, you know, the notion is that it's very kind of sterile, but our programs are very naturalistic environments. They reflect the home environment in many cases to the children. So when children feel more at ease, then they tend to manifest less challenging behaviors. Right. And it's a very warm, welcoming, inviting environment. And we don't just work with the child themselves, we work with the families. And we have a social worker who we call a family navigator, and they really help the family navigate the challenges every day that present with autism.
Yeah, Susan, what would you say is unique about ASN?
I'd say a couple of things. First, I believe we're the only company that's serving this community that is both founded and run by parents of children on the spectrum. So we don't just do this as a job, we live this life 24/7. And then I think we're also different because we serve a community that historically has been underserved, so Medicaid eligible families. And when a family comes in to seek services, we don't ask, many places ask first, what insurance do you have? We don't ask that question. We want to know about the child. What's your child's name? What are the challenges you're facing? How can we support you as a family? Insurance and you know, that sort of thing is the last thing we talk about because our focus is the child.
Yeah, love it. Thank you both for being with us this morning. Appreciate Dr. Michael Quinn, Susan Johnson.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. For more information about Autism Support Now as well, go to fox2now.com and click on the AM Show tab. Ty?